Hey guys, welcome to vlog 63. We're currently at iDestiny Bible School. It is great over here, and yeah, we're drinking coffee. Hey, and yeah, it's just been such a blessing. I would like to encourage you guys to just, if you want to do a Bible school, Baruch has done it, and yeah, it has been such a blessing for his life and for a lot of these people. It's like very small, very family-like. Yeah, it's such a blessing. Like, the culture here is just amazing. If you have seen my previous 2 vlogs, you know what I'm talking about. God is so good, and it's like so tangible over here. Hey guys, it was such a great teaching, and currently we're eating some noodles like this. Look at that, guys. And Sharon, like the pastor's wife over here, she taught about Christ is the rock, the cornerstone, and she said that all through the Old Testament, all through the Bible, we see this, that God is our Petra, like our big rock. Jesus said to Peter, "You are Peter," like Petros in Greek, and on this rock, and he pointed to himself, this Petra, which means big rock, I will build my church. So he wasn't building church on Peter as a person, he was the little rock. But he was building his church on Petra, on the big rock. Jesus Christ is a big rock from which we are cut. And so, yeah, it's so glorious. It's hard to explain. I've hardly been ever to a meeting like this, in which there is such a joy, such peace, such family feeling, such closeness. I would recommend this school to everybody, even to my Dutch friends. If you want to do a Bible school, go to England. I think, and the people who are here and have been to Bethel, they say this is better. They say this is better. It's such a great church. There's such a freedom. Like this Sunday, there was this church meeting. I was just sitting on the front row, and during this service, I felt like the joy of the Lord coming all over me. And normally, I would like quench it, like get a hold of yourself. You're not allowed to laugh out loud, like very strongly. So I was like, should I do it? Should I allow myself to just laugh out loud? And so God encouraged me to do it, and there was such a freedom. And all of a sudden, everybody started laughing, and everybody started just feeling the joy of the Lord. And I was just completely like whacked, like drunk in the Spirit. When you're full of the Spirit, you just do not know what you're doing. Like a couple of days ago, I was so drunk in the Spirit, like filled with the Spirit. I just, out of the blue, I just prophesied over somebody. I didn't know what I was saying, but it was all on point, all specific. And that's what happens when you are full of the Spirit. It's no longer you, but Christ who lives in you. And so, yeah, I would encourage you guys to just do the school. And yeah, we're starting right now, so I'll take my food with me. And yeah, see you later. Hey guys, we just had a great meeting. Adam taught us something about the God of abundance, and he stretched our boxes of what was possible, like our mindsets. He told us some stories, some amazing stories of what people have experienced with God. Some great testimonies, like, for instance, one lady of this church who flies over the entire world. She had her flight cancelled when she was in South Africa, like an inland flight in South Africa, and she was with a team with about 6 or 7 other people. They really needed to be there. So she asked the Lord, bring somebody to me to help me with this. And suddenly there was somebody who walked up to her and asked, well, can I do something for you? And she said, yes, I want to take the flight, but it's cancelled. Okay, well, I've got something for you. I can help you with that. And that person straightly walked them on to a private jet on the airport, and they just took off with a private jet. It was empty. They could get inside of it just to their location. So that was very special. So that's just a miracle. Like, it's probably an angel. It's probably like an airplane that doesn't exist. I don't know, but those things happen with the Lord. So it's amazing to be here in this atmosphere where your thoughts are constantly renewed of what's possible, because heaven is here on earth. We receive it in heavenly places in Christ Jesus. And so I've got 2 great friends. And can you maybe share a little bit about this school?
Yeah, we're Miriam and Jonas from South Germany. We're on this year iDestiny. We started 5 weeks ago, and we just wanted to talk a little bit about what it's like to be here. The two main things that stand out to me are, the first thing he shared a little bit of is what it's like to live in this heavenly kingdom, in this heavenly realm, what it's about to think bigger than the natural and the earthly ways and dimension. And the other thing which stands really out to me is this, that they run church not as a church or an institution, but as a family, that it's all about relationships, about honoring people, about loving one another, and that it's very important that every person is very important to them.
Well, if you come to iDestiny School of Ministry, it will be pretty mind-boggling. You will arrive not expecting to change whatsoever, and they will stretch your mind and they will work with your soul, and you will end up thinking of God in a much bigger way than you have thought, and you will end up believing in miracles much more than you do, or actually starting to believe in miracles. No one's going to push you, no one's going to stress you, and it's pretty cool because it's just like family, and you get to learn so much stuff, just be it Bible studies or be it just really first-hand accounts of people living their days and their weeks with God at the side all the time, and it's just really amazing. And if you feel like having a 5-month adventure, coming to Manchester, to the city of Sale, you will just be blown away by the love of God.
If you want to do a Bible school, I encourage you to get here. Really, he will provide. And so Baruch has done Bible school here. He has been greatly blessed by it. Like, you will not be the same person afterwards. So I haven't done it, but I've seen enough people here, and I've tasted enough of the culture the past 5 days to know that this is such a great Bible school. Guys, we bless you, and yeah, hopefully these people will see you next year here. Cheers. So we are currently at either the biggest or the second biggest shopping mall in the UK. It is massive. Welcome to Little New Orleans. This is so weird. So basically somebody had spare money left and built this crazy thing. Like, this entire building is estimated to be like 1.6 billion euros. It's a lot. This looks more like an amusement park or something, a theme park. Look at this, guys. This ain't a shopping mall, this is a theme park. So I was told that this is the main entrance. This is just gigantic. Guys, I met my friend. Welcome to Chinatown. This is also in a shopping mall. It's like gigantic. Yeah, guys, we're currently at the cinema. We're going to look at a movie, Doctor Strange, and we're having just a great time. Hey.
We're having a great time, Netherlands.
Hey, with these two awesome guys, and yeah, it's just, this is such a big shopping mall. I'm just flabbergasted, and yeah, we're going to enjoy the movie. Cheers.